Coffee Break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Today I'm here with this eye look tutorial, and this look was actually inspired by the newest launch from Urban Decay, inspired by Gwen Stefani. Actually, no, curated and designed by Gwen Stefani. If you guys can see, you probably can't even see. This is like the worst picture ever. I got this email from Urban Decay announcing the latest launch. They did the eyeshadow palette first, and then they followed up with a blush palette and lipsticks and lip liners and an eyebrow kit and all this stuff. And so when I got the email, I was like, I need that pinkness all over my face. I have a really soft spot for anything 90s, anything Gwen Stefani or No Doubt. It's just it describes my youth. And so she could come out with like purple eyeshadow, blue lipstick. Do you guys remember hair mascara? Like the hair mascara ones? Oh, I was all about that life. She could come out with gum in her hair and I'll probably copy it. Hence this. I don't know what was going on. I was getting ready to film and I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally feeling the 90s again. Sorry guys. Anyway, so I was inspired by that look to create a pink eyeshadow look, but I wanted to use my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I haven't used this palette. I got the palette and I was just kind of staring at it for, I don't know, 2 months. And I never used it. When I got inspired by the Gwen Stefani look on this email or announcement ad, I was like, my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette has a beautiful hot pink and a beautiful like cotton candy pink. So yeah. And ideally, I probably should have used the Gwen palette because there is a pink in here. But I don't think that this pink would have really shown up on me if I wanted to do this look. You know what I'm saying? So I think this was like the easier. I took the cheater route. Let's just be honest. I took the cheater route. And if you guys are new to my channel, welcome to Coffee Break with Dani, the world of long introductions. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. I already primed my eye with Benefit's Air Patrol. Now what I'm going to do is take the color Divinity from the Bonbons palette. That's this color right here on a flat shader brush, and that's going to go from my brow all the way down to the top of my lid. So starting here, carry the color from your brow bone all the way down to the lid. And I'm going to go over it a couple of times. I would say 2 or 3 times just to build up the color. I want a really opaque, like vanilla shade in this area. After that, we're going to go into this color right here. This is Almond Truffles, and that's going to be our transition shade. So I'm going to use just a fluffy blending brush like this one, and that's going to be our transition shade. And you want to find a transition shade that matches your skin tone. You want to pick a shade that's going to just soften out the pink without making it look too harsh. You know, you want no harsh lines. After that, I'm going to take a ColourPop Color Shock shadow in the shade Slave2Pink, and I'm going to press that onto my eyelid using my ring finger. Can we please talk about that color? I wish I could just put this straight on the lid, but the look that we're trying to, the look that we're inspired by doesn't have this intense of a pink in it. Otherwise, I would be like, bam! And then we're done. So apply that all over the lid, slightly below the crease because we still need to blend out the color. Now we're going to go back in with this brush and that same shade, Almond Truffle, and we're going to go over the hot pink to get rid of any harsh lines. Now we're going to take a combination of the 2 pinks in this palette, Cotton Candy and what is the name of this one? Totally Fetch. Those 2 pinks are going to go on the lid, and this is kind of tricky because we want to build up the pink, but then we want to soften it out. So we're going to build up the pink and then kind of blow it out, and then build up the pink and blow it out because we don't want it to be, I don't know, we want it to just be graceful and kind of cloudy, you know, like faded away. That's the look that we're trying to kind of imitate, or the look that inspired this. So just kind of take a mixture of those colors and you just keep building until you're happy with the type of pink that you achieve. Now take a smaller fluffy blending brush like this one, and you're gonna go in with the color Mocha. That's that color right there. And that's going to go right into the crease. Just for definition, if you have smaller eyes, I would say just skip this step and just do the pink and the transition shade and you'll totally copy the look. But if I don't do a deeper color in the crease, I look really tired, a little hungover, and maybe like I haven't slept in 2 weeks. So I always have to deepen the crease, otherwise my eyes look a little puffy, swollen, and like tired, or like I'm like, are you sick? They look like that. So I always have to pop in a color in the crease, even if it's not exactly like the look we're copying, but it's just gonna, you know, suit my eye shape a little bit better. So we're gonna go into the crease. Then again, go in with whatever's left on this fluffy blending brush and just soften out that look. And because I'm blending it out a lot, I have to go back in with the brow bone highlight and then back in with the pink as well. So go back in with Divinity on the brow bone. And then whatever's left on that shader brush and the pinks, and then just take the light pink, only the light pink, the shade Cotton Candy, and that is gonna go straight on the lid. And I'm going to pack it in to make this pink look a lot lighter. I want it to look pink, but I don't want it to be too hot pink. And then here's the secret. We're gonna take that same big fluffy blending brush into the light pink shade, and we're going to pop that into the crease and kind of just fluff it over the entire look. As far as the lash line go, do you guys see my crazy hair? This is all my hair that has grown back after I had my baby. You know how you lose hair, your postpartum hair loss? This is all the one that's grown back, and it does whatever it wants. So we're just gonna let it live its life. I'm just thankful that it's back. So it can do whatever it wants on my head. Now I'm gonna do is take a small shader brush like this one, and we're going to dip it into the shade Bordeaux. That's this like winey sort of brown, burgundy type brown. And that's going to go tight on the lower lash line. So really tight on the lower lash line, all the way from one side to the other. Now take a lighter shade, this color Mocha, right there, and that's going to go slightly below it to give it a little bit of a softer, more gradient look. And just run that back and forth to kind of combine the colors and bring down the brown. As far as eyeliner goes, we're going to use 3 different eyeliners. I know, we're getting fancy today. We're going to use a liquid liner, felt tip pen, whatever you feel comfortable with to do a wing liner. We're going to do a wing liner. Then we're going to go in with black on the tight line and a nude on the waterline. So all the drama's up at the top, and then we're going to do a softer look at the bottom. While we let our lower lash mascara set, we're going to go in with a pair of falsies. We're going to pop those on. Perfect. Now we're going to go in with that nude liner I was telling you guys about. That's just going to open up our eyes just a little bit. It's nothing too dramatic. I prefer to use white liner, but a lot of people think it's too like dated. So if you want a more natural look, it's makeup, who wants natural? Then you could use like a beige like this one, like a nude color. Otherwise, you can go in with white and you give it like that really mod look. So go in with a nude or a white, and that's just going to open up your eyes really nicely. What a difference a little lipstick and like blush and bronzer makes, right? And hairspray. So I went ahead and changed and fixed my hair and did all the stuff I'm supposed to look presentable. If you guys are curious about everything else on my face, I actually used, can I stop moving around so much? I'm probably making you guys dizzy. I actually used the Gwen Stefani blush palette. I did the color Lo-Fi as my bronzer. Then I used Easy, the blush Easy, as my higher blush, the blush that I have here. And then I used Cherry on the apples of my cheeks. Did you see how I did that? On the apples of my cheeks. And then I used Angel, this highlight shade, as a highlight, but you guys can tell it's like a really subtle highlight. I'm not about that subtle life, but for Gwen, we'll do it. And then on my lips, I'm actually wearing two colors from her collection. The color Firebird in the lipstick and the lip liner. So that's what's on my lips right now. Can we talk about that blue pearl in the lipstick? Oh, you guys, blue pearl. Oh, man. Super easy, right? I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I know pink eyeshadow is probably one of the most intimidating eyeshadow looks ever, because if you don't do it very carefully, you could look like you've been crying for 2 years, and we don't want that. So it's pink. I mean, it's a pink look, but you can tell it's, I was gonna say wearable. I mean, I would wear it out. Would you wear it out? I mean, if you're subscribed to my channel, you probably would wear it out. So another thing that I wanted to point out is you see how easy it is to create the same type of look with two different palettes. So never feel the pressure of like, oh, it's a new palette, I need to run out and get it. Oh, it's a new palette, I need to go run out and get it. It's really cool to just kind of dig through your stuff, and you can do the same look with a different palette. So essentially this look should have been created with the original Gwen Stefani palette. You know, it's perfect. The colors in here are perfect to create this look, and I'm guessing that's what they used in this look that I was telling you guys about, right? But I used the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. And if you guys are fans of ColourPop eyeshadows, I'm pretty sure they're in there. If you guys are fans of, I don't know, even like the Naked palette, if you have the Naked palette, you could do it. Just get like a single. I'm sure you have like a weird hot pink eyeshadow in your collection somewhere that you've never even touched. Reach for it, put that on, and then just kind of blend it out, or put on a lighter shade on top like a pearl or a champagne, and just transition it, you know, change it up, transform it. A couple of announcements. If you guys are interested in my review of the new Gwen Stefani products, I will have them linked in the description box below. And if you guys are interested in my review, of the chocolate bonbons, I will also link that in the description box below if it's viewable. If not, it will be soon. Either way, it'll be there, so check. I really hope that this look inspires you to try something a little bit more fun, a little bit more different. If you guys do decide to recreate something like this inspired by Gwen, I really hope that you guys will tag me so that I can see your beautiful recreations. I love you guys so much, and like always, if you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!